All right. Hello there, guys, and welcome. It is Friday, and I'm finally at my PC, and like a true pianist, we're gonna be playing some games. I got myself a juice. That is dripping all over. A little bit of cat hair. And a lovely brewski. Okay. We got the Crafty Brewing Company Irish Craft Red Ale, a regal old-fashioned Irish red ale, sweet and hoppy. Cheers to you. Boop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, desktop 2, here we go. My guys, I gotta say, the Xbox Game Pass just got a whole lot better. Breath Edge is there. We gotta play it. I mean, we gotta play it. Not today. So what was the... Oh yeah, and get your free Neo 1 on Epic. I don't care. Just get it. Get it and play it. That is also a must-have. It's not Neo 2, but it's Neo. Okay, did I have Tyranny here? Yeah. All right. Let's launch this bad boy. Obsidian. And Obsidian makes good games, right? Continue. The lore skill can be used to impress characters in conversation with your knowledge or insight. Okay, we did kill that guy. What was the thing? Tab? Got a couple of things here to look at. Or I can just do that. This guy's injured. It's funny how it doesn't really show how much health we have. It shows how much health I have, but not how much health someone else has. Maybe if he's in my party. He's not really in my party. You need to select a claw sigil before proceeding. Okay. Can I now equip this? Okay. What is this? A phalanx. Where does it say that the armor penetration? Oh. What is that guarded strike? On weapon crit, allied AoE plus 5 parry. Ooh. So weapon sets. Okay, what is this? Okay, a lot of fighting in the background. Anyway, welcome guys, welcome one and all. Oh my god, that's... Wounded. Minus 10% max health. Wounds are cleared on rest. Active effects. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Wait, what? Locking skill growth will prevent it. Oh. So we got... I know that's 50, so if this thing ranks up, it's gonna be like 51 without me leveling? Whoa. Oh, okay. Wow, what are all of these? Power. Skullcracker. Blood brings victory. Agility. Whirlwind strike. Whoa. Range. Darken the sky. Magic. Leadership. Undying. And defense and power. Okay. So there's not like a whole lot. These are my quests, biographies, encyclopedia, notes, records. Okay. Okay. This is our factions. Vendred Guard. Archon, Graven Ash. You need a reputation change of very major strength to unlock this tier. Okay, so we got a lot to learn. Okay, what do we have here? Potion of protection and a whetstone. 2 armor penetrated by attacks for 300.
Right.
Okay. Still too loud. sound. Let's put it like 80. Good.
On the lookout.
The avalanche has us blocked. Think you could fit through the rubble? What is going on there? Sun Soldier, Honor Guard, Stone Shield, Sun Soldier. This is the guy we're trying to help. So we need to kill the blue Sun Soldiers. What is this? Why am I stealthed?
I've had far worse.
Rockslide blocks the path ahead. You can squeeze through a narrow gap between the stones, or you can attempt to push 30 athletics. I think we have enough. Okay. So how does this thing... One per encounter. So I can use... single target attack that inherits elemental of the attackers. Let's do this. I keep pressing Alt. On this guy.
On the lookout.
Heads up, we have company.
Did that work? Now we do this one.
For the Queen!
Cool. Okay. He is attacking, right? And now he is attacking there. So I can do that.
On it.
Let's do Sunder. Nice. Do another
On it.
thrust. And this is once per encounter.
Right.
So I can't use it anymore. Ah, and that's where it shows me where... Okay. Nice. Cool. Let's do another Sunder. Keep pressing Alt. Ooh, Sun Soldier's Javelin. I'm gonna take it, but I mean... Okay, let me see something in the options again. Automatically puts combat into slow. Let's auto pause when combat begins. An hidden object found? Maybe. I don't know. The ancient Weeping Mother statue pays homage to the Queen Lacerius, first of her name, Lycarius. Fresh water once flowed from this statue, but when Kairos' forces attacked Vendrian Well in 429, the statue began weeping blood. It has done so ever since. Let me go into your controls. Stealth toggle. Do we use control for something? We have control plus H, but no control. So let's do this. Let's do this control, left control. And then we're gonna highlight, hold, left alt, as I'm way more used to that. I can't move in the same time. I can't. That's fucked up. That is stupid. Options, controls again. This is weird. So this was this. I guess I gotta get used to that. Weird. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Don't bother with me. Go down the path, Drastus. The soldier clutches his gut. You're wounded, and it's not trivial. This? But a scratch. I've seen twice as worse 10 times over. You let me help? I said I'm fine. Graven Ash protects. Go on and help you out. Okay. See you around. A mushroom, walking death. Will revive when defeated for a oh. I wish this would be faster. Several skulls.
You'll have to hit harder than that. Try and catch me, worm.
Whoa. Sure. Thanks for the follow, bot. A young Scarlet Fury weaves around a Vendrian guard attackers, avoiding their weapons with fluid grace. She nods to. This one's crazy. Too much lead in her water. We should cut our losses and turn back.
Ha, Fate Finder. You're here at last. Here to join me in putting these cowards out of their misery.
Sure, join the battle. For the realm of Apex, charge! Alright. Okay, let me see. What do we have here? Character recovery. All characters, friend and foe, must recover after every action they take in combat. This recovery timer is displayed above each character in combat. The length of the recovery time varies based on the character, the weapon they are wielding, the armor they have equipped, and the attack ability or spell they just used. If you issue an action to a character and want to cancel it, you can press X with that character selected. Once an action has progressed far enough, an attack has dealt damage, it cannot be cancelled. Knocked out. Ouch. When a party member is reduced to 0 health, they are knocked out. This means they are out of the fight, but as long as your side is victorious, they will regenerate their health when combat ends. Being knocked out applies a wound to the character, reducing their maximum health for further combats until they rest or level up. Okay. Hold down the tab key to highlight interactive objects in your environment. Thanks. Wait, did I miss that? Maybe. Scouting mode is used both for stealth and for finding hidden objects like traps and secret containers. While scouting, your character's selection circle will start to fill with yellow when a hostile character is starting to detect them. Once the circle fills yellow, the character is suspicious and will move to investigate while the circle fills red. If the circle becomes fully red, your character will be discovered. Several talents will grant your character bonuses when attacking from stealth. You scored a crit. A crit is a better result than a hit, and they are more likely to occur when attacks accuracy is higher than the target's defense. Attacks that deal damage will do more damage on a crit. Spells and abilities that heal or improve your allies will be better on a crit. Attacks that inflict status effects and affliction will have increased duration on a crit. Okay. What is this? Combat. Okay. Let me see. What do you have? Skewer. Scarlet Poison. Rot Spear. Blood-soaked stone. Okay, this is... Let's do that there. You do that.
Trouble.
And then
Let's do it, you and me.
okay. Let's do this. You can do... I have no idea what this is. Burning Iron.
You got it.
Oh, what? That was a range. Oh, okay. How do I switch between characters? Cause that is weird, cause that's... Oh, that's the level.
Count on it.
Right, there was that.
Will do.
And boop. You can't do anything. You can do a sunder here.
Will do.
You can probably use. Nah. Okay, he's doing the sunder. After that, we do that.
I got it.
Oh, it
I
just
never had a
switched. Cool. What is that? Stance. 3 whispers. 20%. Wait, what? Ooh. 10% accuracy of dodge. Okay, I like that. You still can't do anything. You can't do anything. Someone has to do something. Do I use... No, I don't.
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Nice. Okay, so she... Cool. Defeat the remaining rebels.
I can tell you didn't spend the conquest in a diplomat's tent. I'm Verse, by the way. But there are more important things to take care of than introductions.
Hello, Verse.
The Vendrian guard we killed didn't come alone.
Not so fast. First explain what you're doing here. Okay, are the Vendrian Guard attacking now?
My guess? The Vendrian Guard are testing our strength in battle, learning how we perform before they organize a real offensive. That or they're really, really desperate to get beyond the mountains and couldn't wait until nightfall.
You fight like a storm. What's your role in the army?
A Scarlet Fury, one of the elite killers of our ignoble gang. You'll see more than a few of us around camp, but don't let that fool you. We're a rare breed. Most of the soldiers in the Scarlet Chorus are little more than farmers and children armed with rusted forks. Makes them easier to control. The voices of Nerat called his best fighters to this siege. There must be something important about Vendrian's well, though don't ask me what. The Archon isn't in the habit of spilling secrets.
Okay. Let's join the battle.
Eager. I like that. Before we go, you might search among the remains of our fallen comrades. Wherever they're bound, I doubt they'll miss their boots, much less any rings or any useful iron they might be clutching.
You should honor your fallen, not pillage them. I see your point. Nice and practical.
No reason to pity the fallen. Before long, we might wish we'd joined them here. But at least we'll enjoy heavy pockets and warm toes.
I agree.
For the voices of Nerat!
Okay, so
Just point me in the right direction.
okay. Whoa. Lesser sigil of reaching grasp. Hide. Party stash. Oh. So if I do that, this is a 10-14 slash. Where does it say if it's a one-handed or a two-handed? One-handed. First thing. Duh. So I lose a little bit of armor penetration, but gain a little bit of everything. Let's do that. Let's do, yeah, okay. So then I probably want to equip this. Oh, nice. This has deflection, recovery, and +1 accuracy. Nice. She has nothing there. Now she does. Well, this is better than what she has now. What does she have for weapons? She has a bow, and those are all one-handed. That's worse. That's worse. But they're kind of all worse. Nice. Okay, what is this? Journal. Okay.
On it.
An empty spy extends, blah blah blah. Let's save it.
Quiet down.
Okay. So much for sneaking. Eyes forward, not looking back. The Vendrian guard warrior roars with his fox held high. Fox is an enduring symbol of military life in the tiers. Okay. Stand aside, you and your funeral. Your funeral will be over the side of the bluff. I applaud you bravely, but I implore you to end this foolishness and lay down your arms. There is no escape, and for oath breakers, no surrender. Then we'll settle this with bronze. These fools don't know when to stop. I like that. Charge. Reinforce. Oh. Cool. Mocking Blaze. Run down the Oathbreakers. Let none escape. Okay, these are magic casters. Hold position, all of you. You there, keep to the path. No, don't engage them. We need to run.
Look at that!
The companion Verse has joined your party. Verse is a capable warrior skilled in both melee and range combat. As you acquire companions, you will need to balance their strengths against the strengths of your character to be successful in combat. While it is possible to adventure alone, you will find the game more rewarding with a well-balanced party. There are now 2 characters in your party and both are selected. Any command you issue now will affect both party members. To To select a single party member, click on the selected circle, portrait, or press F1 to select. Okay. To select multiple party members, click and hold anywhere on the screen and drag. Okay. You can either control your new companion directly, or you can enable their AI and have them attack and use their abilities automatically. Once their AI is enabled, you can always select them and tell them to attack a specific enemy or use an ability, and they will follow your orders. How do you do that they do the abilities? If you right click on an AI button, you can see an AI setting for the party member. You can see auto attack behavior for determines how they attack an enemy. For companions, you can also choose AI packaging that determines how they will use their abilities in combat. Verse has several stance abilities. Provide her with different benefits in combat. Stances are modal abilities, meaning they can be toggled on and off. Only one stance can be active at a time. When a stance is deactivated, all stances abilities and their cooldown for... Okay. Okay. You do our shield bash on this guy. You do the skewer. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. And you might want to drink that. He's using an ability now. Let's do a thrust.
Right.
And now I can do this.
I see as the crow flies.
Oh boy. So I've gotten that now. Let's do a thunder. I don't want to do that.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Wow.
You got it.
Ooh, that was a good hit. Crescent Runner. Come, quick! We have a situation on the cliffside. They have the commander. Hey there, Cam. Oh, thank you so much. I keep pressing Alt. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Controls. Stealth toggle. Sure. Where is that? You can only loot this. Ooh, Vandrian Guard heavy How am I today? Good! We just recently started. Boop. We're still learning. Tutorials. Better armor, better crushing. Unarmed DPS. I don't think I want that. Yeah, I don't care about those. Is there like a sorting? There's not really a sorting item, right? And how are you this fine day? Do I like always
They
have
won't see
to
me coming.
do this? Maybe, maybe not. There's something there. Ooh, what do we have here? A head wrap and some mead. Okay, let's see. You've discovered a scroll that contains the image of a sigil of magic. If a member of your party has a high enough lore skill, you can learn the sigil and use it to craft spells. If you meet the lore requirement for the scroll, right-click on the scroll icon and then click on the learn button and the button of the inspect. Okay. So what is that? This thing? We need 35 lore. Okay. So not enough. Soon full because I'm having dinner. Nice. Consumables. Once one of your party members is low on health, you can use a health potion to heal your characters so they can continue fighting. Using a health potion is an instant action. The benefits apply immediately even if your character is on recovery. Afterwards, all consumables are on cooldown for a short duration. Can be added to the quick item slot in your character inventory eye so they can be used in combat. Disengagement attack. One of your party members has been hit with a... Okay. I know what that means already from Celasta. As you make your way through the tiers, use the minimap in the lower right corner of the screen. Okay. This is not D&D. Yeah, I mean, sure. But I know what disengagement means now. It's an opportunity attack. Minimap displays useful information. You've discovered lootable chests. Key characters. But okay, I'm sorry. Some stuffs are different. Yeah, well, probably. What was the F5 again? I forgot. What exactly do they use the F5 for? Wait. They use the F5 for select all party members. So we're having a little bit of rain. Weapons and armor stacked. So if I somehow drop instantly, that means I'm out of commission. Wait, do I do all of this in the party stash? Nice. What is that? Kairos ordered the... Oh. Wait a minute. Wasn't there like something... Custom formation. Let's put her in the back and we're the tank in front. Cosma. Mocking Blaze. Wait. So how does this work? I'll be right back. Storm is upon us. Defeat the remaining rebels in the camp. What is this day blah blah blah? When it's completed? Or how much? Hey Fritz. Sorry man, I was away. I just recently got home. Are there like timed quests and stuff like that? Let's see. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, the disfavored. Purple guys are my guys. Stow your weapons or we find out how long a man screams before hitting the ravine down below. Yes. Same. Good for you. Wait, what? You went with them as well? Nice. Stow your weapons or we find out how long a man... Okay. Yeah, I can see he's holding. I like purple. Nice. Skewer him. Worry not for me. Graven Ash will protect. The disfavored officer winces bloody, seeping from the seams of his bracers and cuirass. That's Drastus. You heard a man. He plainly invited you to use that little blade of yours. What are you waiting for? Permission from your pimp? This blade? If you're so eager to see your ally dead, just step closer. Release the prisoner and you might know the inside of a cell. Lower your weapon, then charge forward and wrestle the knife from him. We have to help dressers. Let's do the athletics. You have gained favor and athletic skill points. Howdy, dude. That's right. Now the rest of you drop those weapons. The disfavored warrior rushes forward from either side of you. Tyrell barely manages a strained gasp before being hacked and impaled upon their swords and spears. Oh. Cool. Kairos be praised. The Oathbreaker fought with the rage of Cairn himself. Drastus slides a trembling hand along the cut on his neck. Thank you, Fatebinder. I thought today was my last. Jesus, I really hope it won't kill everything here, this storm. I had this problem before. From the look of it, I guess they thought if they swarmed the pass, maybe one might make it out. We found a few scraps of parchments on the bodies. Drastus holds out a handful of crumbled parchment for your inspection. Literacy is rare in the Northern Empire, where the disfavored are born and trained. Okay. A student of letters such as yourself should be able to make sense of this. All the training in Graven Ash doesn't teach you to read. Let's examine the parchment. Repeating the same message in different writing scripts, the parchment explains the Vendrian Guard's desire to overthrow Kairos' Archons and root their armies from the tiers. The pages aren't addressed to any specific reader, but rather openly invites all who remain loyal to the younger realms together at the Vendrian's Well. Recruitment material. They were trying to bring more traitors to fight. Well, from the look of it, we kept them from slipping out of the valley. Whatever they hoped to accomplish, I think their plan died here. The Archons are expecting you. When you're ready, leave by the gate to the southeast and follow the trails downslope for a few hours. You'll see the campfire leagues away. You can't miss it. Alright. Ooh, let's inspect this guy. What do you have? Honor Guards Bronx Falks. Quick Finger Bangles. Accessory, okay. Some cheese and some more thing I don't know.
Right.
Didn't I drop something in the party stash? Oh, that would probably make sense now. Ooh, we got a lot of healing pots. Let's take those. Let's give you some. Wait. Quick items. She has a lot. Don't need that. Let's keep the potion there. Finesse. That gives us haste. +1 quickness. Okay. Is that the haste? Oh, we got 10 lore for 120 seconds if I eat that. Okay, what does this thing do? It is 16 to 20 slash and pierce. Accuracy 2. Recovery is a little bit longer. We lose some armor penetration. Huh, Cam, your work is cut out for you today. Is armor better basically than deflection? Maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So I can't do anything with that. Ooh, okay, let's see. So this actually is not bad. It's actually an improvement over these things. Minor accuracy, minor parrying. Yeah, I see. Wait, what is this? Is it the... Oh, it's a two-handed thing. Yeah, we're not gonna use that. We'll teach these Oathbreakers a lesson. Can I make it so that... What is that? Speak. Okay, can I make it so that they follow the character? Maybe. Climb up the rope. Let's try that. Ooh, okay.
Spotted something.
Ooh, nice. What is that? Potion of invisibility. Climb down the rope. Oh,
Can't do that.
wait, how do I get there?
Sorry.
Are we going like all the way outside? Who are you?
Can't do that.
Okay, there's Drastus. Who are you? Hail, Kairos, and glory to the voices of Narat. I take it you're the gopher everyone's talking about. Are you getting the lay on the ruins or just avoiding the Archons? We picked this area clean months ago. All that's left are some old stones and that prize of in the distance. What do you want? Is that how you speak to a superior officer? Tell me about these ruins. This place used be an actual fort. Okay, good language. When Cairn came through, the Archons of Stone pulled down most of the masonry with him. Not sure if it was intentional, but he left the old statues in one piece. It's carved in the likeness of old Queen Lycaris. Strangest thing, the statue started crying blood around the time of the war. I like to think we clobbered the Vendrian guard so badly that their ancestors could feel it. Okay. What do you have? What an honor to have one of the Tunon's court visit a humble holdfast. Need supplies? How's trade? Well, this is a service posting, no profit up here in the pass. That's Harchant Bronze's orders. But when we march out of the valley, I'm back on my own schedule. And here's to hoping this year is a good one. The Overlord forbids the extortion of the pathways. Good thing too, cause in years past, I'd lose most of my profits to tolls. Couldn't turn a copper if I tried to haul long distance. Okay. Let's see what you have. Okay. Okay. Short bow, bronze great sword, bronze war mace, leather buckler. Oh, it's the same shit. Camping supplies. Do I have something like this? A bundle of sundries including linen tarps, hemp rope, flint, hardtack, lantern oil, and other tools and supplies needed to build a proper shelter from the elements. Uh, 40 copper rings. What is that? Camping supplies. I got 4 out of 4. Wait, 4 out of 4? So I cannot buy more. Okay, we're using the bronze axe. Hammer is even better. Who would have thought that the hammer is better? So I can sell, right? I think I'll keep that for now. I don't know why. Do I really want to sell my Fate Binder? This is the Scarlet thingy. I can sell that. Okay, keeping all of those. And then you can sell the head wrap. And this. From here, this is the two-handed weapon. I'll sell that. And the javelin, sure. Keeping those. Okay, so we got bronze and copper rings. Cool. Bum, bum. Yes, our first trade. Oh, that's the stance. Almost close to leveling. Curious how that's gonna go. Let's see, what else do we have here. Stores allow you to trade and sell items for copper rings or items in the stores. Inventory merchants buy the items from you and greatly reduce prices. If you sell something, you may see it appear in the store's inventory with a much higher cost. Periodically refresh your inventory, so check back often to see what items are now available. Hidden objects. You have discovered a hidden object. Many areas of Tyranny have hidden traps or chests. When discovered, these objects will highlight all of your party to see. Enable scouting mode by pressing L to make finding these hidden objects easier. What is this? That's a verse. Siren's songs. When combat starts, Siren will begin singing one of her songs. Each of her songs in a series of stanzas that produce different effects. As one stanza ends, its effect will linger, overlapping with the effects of the next stanza. You can change Siren's current song by selecting her and choosing a new song from her song interface. Who is Siren? Mocking Blaze. The prisoner says his name's Tarkus Demos. Then I don't think this is complicated matter. He dies. His family has been a driving force in the Vandrian Guard. Killing him should demoralize whatever's left of the Tarkus clan. All must be given a chance to find absolution in service to the Scarlet Chorus. The mage points a finger at the disfavored officer. And you know full well this has always been our way. He has a chance to be slave or soldier. Only then do we feed him to the pigs. We'd let you take prisoners, but you can't control them. You send these conscripts out on patrol and they'll never return, defecting all over again. I can't let this nonsense strategy continue. Well, I insist this Oathbreaker be taken to the voices of Narad, leaving us at an impasse. Fortunately, we have a Fatebinder here to settle the matter for us. So that's me, getting to choose. The chanter turns to you, an expectant smile creeping across her face. So, what do you say? What should become of this prisoner? Execute the Oathbreaker. One chance to surrender is enough. Yeah, let's do that. The Tearsman can't be trusted. Rakes, thieves, and whores, nothing more. We were far too merciful the first time. Drastis nods to a nearby warrior. Have this one tied up. He and his friends can watch each other rot in the sun. I won't keep you here any longer, Fatebinder. I know you have important business in the valley. For the glory of Kairos. Okay. So that happened. Let's see, Drastis. You have my thanks. We sing the anthem of pain.
On it.
Horde. Okay, let's do a save. Oh, oh. What have I done? You there! Muttering through a mouth full of congealed blood, Tarkus Demos hangs from his stake. End this, I beg you. But you make a better warning to other while you're still twitching. Okay, you're dead. Oh, this game is sick. Okay, what do we have here? Speak with verse. Couldn't help but notice how you were eyeballing the disfavored symbol littered about camp. It's hardly a symbol, just a scroll. That's true, but it used to be the pride of Graven Ash's legions before Kairos made them deface it. What happened? Word has it that Ash has been under more scrutiny than the other Archons, seeing as he took a stand against Kairos in the past. Even though he bent the knee in the end, that doesn't place him above suspicion. Kairos and the other Archons keep him on the tight leash. Ashen's troops impressed the growing empire, but Kairos made them sacrifice everything. They were up to the point Ash surrendered. They've been disfavored ever since, and fighting to earn back their honor. I guess that's why you don't cross the Overlord. Kairos holds a grudge with a mean, jealous streak. Actually, I have other questions. Go on then.
What do you need?
Are you a spy for the Voices of Narat? Care to duel? Tell me something about yourself.
If you insist. I'm a Scarlet Fury. That should raise some flags for you. It means that I'm good at killing, and more importantly, that I enjoy it. What I won't enjoy are the pleasures of funerary rites packed with weeping mourners. Someday I'll fall in battle, and then they'll roll me into a mass grave or heap me atop a shit-stained wagon. One more anonymous, knife-riddled piece of meat. Until then, I plan to take whatever I can from life and have a little fun along the way.
Tell me about your life before the course. Life? What life? As far as I'm concerned, I didn't exist before the course. There was some girl in a farm wearing my face and talking with my voice, but she wasn't me. Sometimes she would sneak out at night, take a scythe, and have some fun with the livestock. Our shared interest began and ended there. Yeah, boy. Do you ever wish you could do things over and end up somewhere other than Kairos' army? That's as naive a question as I've ever heard. Kairos is everywhere. If you aren't in the Overlord's army, you're being trampled by it. Of course, I could have labored on the family farm into my maturing years, married some dolt, and littered him a nursery of squealing piglets. Having my body torn to pieces by smaller versions of me sounds like fun. Then one day, when I decided enough was enough, I'd slit my husband's throat over breakfast and run off to join the chorus anyway. My way saved a lot of time. I think you could have given that life a chance. Yeah, you're a killer. Okay. This is interesting, the whole mechanics. At least you understand. The chorus praises and rewards the thing inside me that I would suppress in civilized company. Life is too short to repress every desire, right? Especially if I have anything to say about it. What of your parents? My mother ran a successful farm, and I worked it for a number of years before I found the chorus. She was a hard, bitter woman, acted like the world owed her something. She never talked about my father, though I figured out a thing or two about him later on. He was a merchant from the Northern Empire who took a liking to her, and she him. He stayed around only long enough to get what he wanted. Never mind him. My mother never had what you would call taste, so he couldn't have been terribly influential to me if he did stick around. How did you get conscripted? How did I think you have the wrong idea about me. The chorus didn't take me as a sobbing maid. I strode into their camp and enlisted. Someone tossed me a dented blade. I lived through initiation, spent a week butchering my neighbors, and moved on with my new kin. I didn't waste time with goodbyes. My mother had long since died, and the rest of my family were louses. The girl I used to be, even she knew that she was worth more than all of them combined. Okay, what's with the feathers? Insufficient reputation. Oh. I don't tell that story to just anyone. You'll have to butter me up before I get into the really intimate details. Okay. Interesting. And you can talk with her all the time?
I suppose I can give you a moment of my time. What do you need?
Oh, okay. Are you a spy for the voices of Narat? Where's regards you with an unreadable expression. Her mismatched eyes look at each of yours in turn. I mean, does it even matter? You have to decide for yourself whether or not I'm worth trusting. Is keeping me along worth the risk that I'll spill the occasional word about what you ate for breakfast? The voices of Narad and the archons of secrets, not the archon of honesty or fair dealing. If you don't assume that everyone already reports to him, you're not being careful enough. Tell me about the time you with the Scarlet Chorus.
The Scarlet Chorus is mostly for madmen and peasants with rusty daggers, but it's also a little niche of freedom that I never had. Once I survived training and met my Scarlet Fury sisters, I saw a different side of the howling mob.
Tell me about your training.
For new recruits shoved to the front lines, training means surviving the first battle. Anything beyond that is for the fighters who show potential, whether as blade dancers or arcane madmen.
Alright. That sounds interesting.
There's nothing in the world like getting put through the paces as a Scarlet Fury. Every day is a test of your commitment and passion. Failure means death. The first few weeks were the hardest, but also the most rewarding. I earned my name, picked up some quality weapons, and met my sisters.
Oh, tell me about the Scarlet Furies.
The elite fighters of the Scarlet Chorus. Your typical Horde recruit fights with a rusty spoon and a chip on his shoulder, but the Scarlet Furies are, well, different. We focus our madness. We coordinate, we kill, we dance. It's like art. Imagine a sculpture that twisted in weird, beautiful angles, and then gutted you too fast for you to realize what was happening.
Cool. It sounds wonderful.
It is, as I remind myself all the time. The most important day of my life was when the voices of Narat recognized my potential and sent me to Scarlet Fury training.
You do realize I can be cynical or just pulling your leg. Like, yeah, it sounds wonderful. If you think a simple farmer from the Tears would name her child Verse, I suggest you visit my old village. Most of them were walking around with surnames like Barrel or Fish. Not the most creative bunch. The chorus takes your name away. Whoever you were before, you aren't that person anymore. Then you earn back a name through great deeds, usually murderous ones. That's why you see choremen walking around with names like Stink Mouse or Face First. There's probably a good reason for it. The voices of Narat gave me this name. When the Scarlet Chorus runs howling into battle, he doesn't hear war. He hears a symphony. And when I fight with blade or bow, he told me that my music stands out louder than anyone else's and contains too many parts to be easily defined. When you least suspect it, the Archons of Secrets can be downright charming. What's your real name? Tell me about your weapon skills. When I was just a kid, it didn't take me long to realize I was a natural. I could pick up a rusty kitchen knife and skewer a rat from across the room. Okay. So does this give me like where's that? Notes? Records? No. Rep. Ah. Okay. Interesting. Combo ability. Launch Verse into the air, allowing her to unleash a series of well-aimed arrows into the target from above. Twitch is starting to lose it. That's bad, as usual. Verse has elated by your feisty, chaotic inclinations. Oh, this is every time something. Oh, okay. Disfavored. Okay, so there are like 3 factions. Cool. Then we have the companions, and then we have the archons, which I don't know what's gonna happen. We have Graven Ash, which is the archon for the whatever. And then this guy, the voices of Narat. Okay, starting to understand more and more. Looks worse than usual, to be honest. Okay. Oh, okay, let's pause that. I gotta do one more thing. Let's put this like this. Boop. I'm like way in the middle, but doesn't matter. I'm not doing this over here, you know? So you're gonna be able to see all of my companions if we're gonna have more. There was something over here, over here, over here.
Sorry, I can't.
Okay. Okay, 30 athletics, we can do that. OCD much? Little bit.
Can't do that. Sorry, I can't.
How do I see her skills? Here? Oh, okay. 35. Oh, we need 39. Yeah, mine are shit. Oh yeah, they did go up. That did go up. Oh, okay. Interesting. The more you do stuff, the more it grows. Dual wielding. Okay. A little bit of bows. Wounded. Eek. What is this? Oh, you can change that. There was one more thing I wanted to do. How do I do the stances things? Wait. Talents? Skewer? Burning iron? Oh. Combo abilities. How? Ah, there we go. Party AI. Yes, of course. What is this? A new book? Sophie book. Blade dancer archer. Sure. Aggressive? Save. Alright, let's go down. Yeah, we're on that. Whoa, 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 whoa. So what is this? That's Cosma, Aurora, and Dratus. And that's me, and that's where we go outside. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Ooh, big map. That's where I was. That's the disfavored camp. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah, show map names, definitely. That is so weird. Okay. That's kind of a big map. Huh. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Let's go. Save it. Take what you can carry, but leave the cart. Otherwise, we seize you and your whatever. This is robbery. Wait. Options. Scroll speed. There we go. Let's do that. Tooltip delay. I think that's all. So what are we playing on? The Path of the Damned difficulty. Sure. This is robbery. This is Kairos' law. Sterling Hagon. Hello, Sterling Hagnon. Hail, Fatebinder. The disfavored scout nods at your approach. Camp's on up ahead. Don't mind us, just clearing out the rubble. I still don't understand what I've done to offend. I respect that these are now disfavored lands, and I'm happy to give the Legion a proper toll. But she's going on about trading rights? What nonsense is that? I am not allowed to trade one thing for another. It's not like I'm selling weapons to angry peasants or anything of the sort. You're on disfavored land. These warriors have every right to kill you. You should be more thankful they're even listening to you speak. The Overlord regulates all trade. If you lack the proper permits, your goods are forfeit. A trade permit? Well, how was I mean, to whom would I speak for such a thing? Not us, and not our problem. Maybe march your butt to Buster City and plead your case before Tunon. But we'll lighten your burden and relieve you of your wares first. That should make the long trek a bit more bearable. Anything to be argued before Tunon may be argued before me. Disfavored, lose minor favor. Wait. I'm a Fatebinder, right? May lose some faith. What's there to discuss? We should kill this mongrel and... If the Fatebinder wishes to weigh in on the matter, courtesy demands we listen. This is a disfavored matter, but I know the agents of the court do so love to throw their judgments around. Well, you could rob me now and have my supplies today, or you can leave me alive and have fermented honey all year long. I even know a few family recipes for painkillers and healing draughts. Certainly any army will need those. If the disfavored have reason to question these items, I shall trust their judgment. Yeah, I'll trust their judgment. Thank you, Fanebinder. I know others of your ilk would gleefully meddle in our affairs at every opportunity. I hereby reclaim these trappings of the Overlord for use by the disfavored. If you want to live, take 2 steps to the left and don't move a muscle. The peddler shakes his head with a scowl and steps aside as directed, sitting toward his own card. Hagnon mutters a half-garbled curse before placing his hands up in submission. Alright, so that's a thing. Can we still talk to you? This is all your fault, you Kairos dog. Oh, wait a minute. I can exit? It's not... What is this? Ooh, this is our quest. Must be personally delivered to the Archons. Find them in the disfavored camp. Any tutorials? No. What is this? Toggle exits? Those are exits. Interesting. So apparently, shit. Slow down a moment. I know we're both eager to watch the Archons bicker over tactics like a pair of magpies, but I need to ask you something first. What's that? The voice of Narad told me that you've come as a mediator. Considering the source, well, I can't help but feel I'm only hearing half of the story. So let's have it out. What's so special about you? Wow. I'm here to deliver an edict from Kairos. Sure. That makes a crazy kind of sense, considering how long the siege has taxed the armies. I can understand why Kairos would send you with an edict to speed things along. Have you read it? And do you know what it says? The Archons must claim Ascension Hall by Kairos' Day of Swords, or all will perish. One more thing for the Archons to fight over. Well, thanks for cluing me in. If Kairos sends any lightning our way, just tell me when to duck. I really ought to be meeting with the Archons. To the war tent. One last thing, be careful around these disfavored types. They take their work seriously and most have suffered too many blows to the head.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Can I... Oh yeah, scrolling speed is much better. Can I go around the camp first? What's that? A humble grave lies before you. A better sword has been used as a mark.
A modest grave for the Archon's son, Brennix. We don't bother with funeral rites in the chorus. No point in thanking conscripts for their duty.
Okay, that's another exit. Are all the exits like the same? Interesting choice you made. What do you mean? Which one? About telling her directly? I'm playing naively. These walls have yet seen the battle. In the conversation, yes. Hello. Well, look at you, our gate crashers from the court. You're still in one piece. The guard pounds his chest plate in salute. Welcome to the disfavored camp. Always happy to have an armed ally pay us a visit. Let me tell, there are no good and bad guys in this game. Oh yeah, I know. This game is like, we're all the bad guys, basically. Something like that. But I'm doing what I feel like doing. I'm sorry, but with the helmet, it's hard to tell a face. No reason for you to remember me. I was 2 files over, 1 rank behind. The Longbeards in the Legion were so mad at having to, in their words, babysit Tunon's novice. But you fought well. Not as well as us, but certainly better than those dumb pukes in the chorus. Go on in. The Archons are expecting you. You'll find them in the war tent, center of the camp. Nice. Okay. This favored insignia has been violently defaced. Ooh, what's that? What's that? Pantibor, Rona, Barik. Save it. These arrows were fletched with precision and care. Okay, let's talk to Rona. Hey, Rona! Got no time to chitter. Too much armor to mend. Okay, what's this? Stone shield boots. They have deflection, recovery. A lot better than what she's having, apparently. Put them boots on. Good. You want to talk? Hail to you, guardian of the law. The man dressed in merchant finery greets you with a smile. If you have a few excess rings weighing on you down, best underburden yourself before battle. I know that in the disfavored suffer a merchant in their camp. That must be a man selling only the finest provisions and armaments. Take a look and see if something interests you. Soldier. Oh, that's us. Most of the camp followers are slaves and haulers. You don't see many merchants. Your largest crate, open it now. Let's do this first. I try not to congratulate myself on my good fortune, since it's by the wisdom and mercy of Tunon that I make a profit. Perhaps we're not so different in that aspect. Open your largest crate now. Something in your tone causes him to blanch. He scrambles to remove the lid from the largest of his crates. Of course, Fatebinder. Don't let me inconvenience you for a moment. His supplies are all perfectly ordinary. You see nothing out of place or unauthorized by his mercantile license. Try to steal something. Okay. The party has gained 10 rings. You gain A little bit of subterfuge. Ooh, nice. You lean down and inspect. As you shift supplies aside during the course of your inspection, you make a point of palming the rings, confident that they won't be missed. The merchant pretends to not observe your action, but a momentary flash of disappointment is evident in his eyes. Okay, let me see your wares. Rubs his hands. Ah, yes, let's see if we can find something you might like. So, bronze. All quality. Wow. Is that supposed to be like that? Fish, fruit, grain. Blood moss. Okay. Like I said, I'm keeping those. You can sell that. Keeping that. And keeping all of that. Okay, let's do that. Cool, save it. What else do we have around here? Oh, livestock. Table is lined with various medicinal herbs. Are those guards? Stone shield. Okay, what do we have here? Carefully scanned game hangs on the branch. They appear sickly and something. Oh, you look interesting. Let's save it before we do this. Subterfuge.
That wasn't so hard.
Fruit. Do they get angry with me if I do something bad? Who are you? Okay, I can't talk to you. A pungent odor emanates from the sack slung over the soldier's back. Ew, okay. So they're not mad. Water and cheese. Good. Did something happen because I did that? Oh, level up. Your characters have earned enough experience to advance a level, which with each level your maximum health is increased and your character is fully healed. You also increase one attribute of your character and purchase a new talent. Click on the level number on the character's portrait to spend your points. What do we have here? Heavy cloth sandals. Lesser sigil of strength and a topaz. Level up bonus. Endurance defense and will defense. Oh, nice. You get a small little bonus. Character sheet. Okay, attribute points. Fate Binder, 1 point. With each level, you can increase one of your character's attributes: might, finesse, quickness, wits, vitality, resolve. Each of these attributes provides benefits to your character as well as increases one or more skills. Increasing an attribute costs 1 point until the attribute score reaches 19. To raise an attribute from 19 to 20, it requires 2 attribute points. So we got might, finesse, quickness, vitality, wits, and resolve. Wits gives us hey, good night, Fritz. We'll talk more tomorrow. Don't worry about it. With laters in the day. Good? Oh yeah, look. Might will give us a little bit bow, two-handed and one-handed. It gives us athletics. It gives us, I guess that's like attack bonus and defense, endurance defense. This gives us in dual wield and okay. This gives us magic and a little bit in subterfuge, dodge, lore, and parry. And also raises our defenses. This gives us a little bit in one-handed, athletics, parries. Okay. Health literally only gives us health and will defense. This gives us for two-handed weapons and lore and a lot of defenses. It's just the thing, I don't know exactly how much this raises. These things. Let's do an accuracy and see what happens. Parry goes up. Unarmed bows. Athletics. These things go up. That helps us a little bit with the lore. Dude, Cam, you really have a lot of work today. Oh, this is a little bit frustrating. Now I remember why I put my camera like that. Okay. Is there anything like if I'm top here? So I think I'm just gonna do this. Let's get it back to that. We got a little bit of those. Maybe I don't need that. Let's go with might. What gave us? Oh, this gives us a lot of lore. Doesn't go up, unfortunately. Accuracy is not bad. Better go with, yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to might. Ooh, what's that +2? Okay, save it. Oh, wow. Shield Master increases the defensive benefits from shields. Staggering forward causes thrust to interrupt the target, delaying their next attack. Stance Challenger. Taunt nearby enemies every few seconds while the stance is active. Blade Wall. This is kind of cool. This is power, so I'm starting to get a feel. Adds armor penetrating to the thrust ability and increases its accuracy. Then we have agility skills. Slice, Lightfoot, Feint. Okay, that's dual wielding. This is a ranged headshot. Okay. Don't need those. Don't need magic. Leadership. What does leadership do? The party gains 2 additional quick item slots and consumables use well. Okay. Mark enemy. Abundant arms. Will of command. Oh, this is like a super support role. Call to battle. Unarmed mastery. Two-handed mastery. Do I have one-handed mastery? Massive blows. One-handed mastery. Okay. So they're here in defense. So we have the shield slam. Let's do shield mastery. Hey, thank you so much for dropping by as usual. Take care, man. Have a great night and a great weekend. I'll see you guys next week. Let's do that. Cool. Shield mastery. Nice. What is this exactly? Oh, doing these unlock the rows. Got it. Okay. Nice. So we got that because of the chest. That's where we need to go. Let's talk to this guy. We're quit. Glory to the voices of Nerat. Projecting his salutation for all to hear, the grinning blood chanter raps his staff against the ground as you approach. Fate bind the guy, I presume. His smile quickly retreats, giving away a sore scowl. I am a bitter quip. I am here as the emissary of the Scarlet Chorus. What is it like working for the disfavored? He scoffs, looking away from a moment before sniffing and returning his attention to you. Reporting to the Iron Hag is an insult. She fought one duel for her title. 1. Her leadership must be continuously proven, earned, and defended. Weakness should bleed to the bottom of an army, not rise to the top. My assignment here is also an insult, but one I will bear for the good of the chorus. If only to see with my own eyes the failure of the disfavored, that will be a fine day. Can you tell me about the Scarlet Chorus? The chorus is the future of the tiers. I feel only derision and pity for those who fear our inevitable ascension. What in particular would you like to know? Tell me about the voice of Narat. He is supreme commander and public servant. The voice of Narat is the epitome of what each of us can be, a magician without equal and the leader of an uncountable numbers. The voices in the chorus are 1. Glory to the voices. How did you come to join the Scarlet Chorus? The doctrine of strength speaks to me, and I answered its call, as did some of my arcane peers. I took to the chorus almost instantly. Unlike most, I cried not for the life of comfort lost to me. My magic invokes fear and terror, and I easily established my dominance over a pack of my early days in the chorus. If you're so curious about it all, perhaps you should visit our camp and see for yourself. What is your role in the chorus? I am a blood chanter. My magic can turn the will of man and the tide of battle. I have held command for 3 years now, though being forced to keep an eye on the disfavored is not the reward I had envisioned of my service thus far. Sounds as if you really like the voices of Narat. That's all. Alright. What is that? And it's gone, right? And I won't be glowing anymore? Yes. Okay. A mere portion of game simmers. Lucia, Marcus. Hey, I am Lucia. This is Marcus. The disfavored soldier points to the armored man next to her. And you must be the Fatebinder. Assigned to your hospitality while you remain on disfavored grounds. If you should need a place to rest, we can make the necessary preparations. What can we do for you? Do you always stand at ease in the presence of higher officers? Ooh, we gain favor by doing this? No, sir. Is this? I wasn't briefed on the chain of command. Do we report to the Fatebinder now? I heard Iron Marshal say that Tunon's agents can intercede if there's a dispute. That sounds pretty authoritative to me. I'm not so proud that I won't strike a pose, if only to keep up the appearance. That hardly satisfies my question, so I take it the answer is kind of. So be it. Hail Fatebinder. Tell me about yourself, Marcus. Not sure there's much to tell. I trained at the Fort Resolution. This is my first campaign, and I'm proud to be with the Legion. Are you bragging that you let your guard down and took a spear to the gut? You're just bitter that Lord Ash never seems to notice you. How have your skills fared in battle against the Oathbreaker, Marcus? Every battle is a reminder of the Legion's superiority. The Oathbreakers have plenty of heart, but nothing to beat our Northerners' values and Graven Ash's love. If you ever want to enjoy that feeling, I can spare you the time of day to cross iron. I I'd like some training. Wait, let me save it first. Tell me. Okay, I do this and I do this. Playing host is not my strong suit. Ignoring my sarcasm, I've seen the Legion through my share of the campaign. After so much bloodshed, our pretenses of honor can wear me down. The North is my home, and I consider each and every one in the ironclad bastards in this camp to be family. You wouldn't find another army where each member of the phalanx is as beloved and cherished as the next. What's it like serving with the disfavored? In spite of our name, the Legion commands more honor than any military on the face of Tyranny. Unlike the chorus, there is tradition, discipline, teamwork, and unity of purpose. There aren't many of us, but it's better that way. We're a tightly knit family bond together by trust and glory. Accurate enough. Why are they disfavored? Insufficient rev. I'm afraid that isn't for me to say. Okay. You seem handy with the weapon, Lucia. Oh, nice. Aye, and if you ever want some pointers on how to use that weapon of yours, let me just know. Okay. Are you flirting with Tunon's Fatebinder? Relax, Marcus. There are plenty of camp slaves if I ever need to scratch an itch. Okay. Let's see, Lucia. Finally, some fun to break up a monotony in the siege. Ooh. So what is this? Oh. Wait, that's how much it costs? Let's train dodge, I guess. Oh, I can keep doing it. Okay. Does it say somewhere how many times you can do? Ranks trained this level 9. Oh, I see. Let's do that costs kind of a lot. Do I need the dodge? I would need that. Oh! Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Well, if it isn't Fatebinder. Oh, he can train other things. I see now. Got it. Okay. That's good. Ooh, resting place? Let's see what else we have here. I know the Archons await me inside. Let's go do this. Ooh, a worn short bow. Inspiring Dumbing shows the deep gauges of hard use. Meow. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, nice. Some more cheese and fatiguing toxin. Subterfuge 37. How much do I have? 27. 36. So question, now that I've done those subterfuge rank ups, those gave, wait, can I take a look at the log? Never mind. Let's do a quick save. Let's go inside. Ooh. They look nice. Good device is flexible, changing with moment. Besides, now we're agreeing with yesterday. I don't need your help. I need scouting reports. Oh boy. Fifth Eye, Iron Martian. Okay. Subterfuge 32. Oh, fuck. Okay.
There's 4 reports of avalanches in the mountains now. The Tearsmen can barely count past 9. They have neither the capacity nor the cause to close off the mountain passes. Either way, that leaves the 2nd and 4th cohort trapped outside the valley.
Or it's the work of your perfidious Earthshakers. Only a fool would not suspect a traitorous Archon of poisoning the mind of his students with sedition. We would have killed the Earthshakers Guild for their master's treachery, but I'm sure you have some perfectly valid reason for allowing them to live as your pawns.
Hey, watch yourself. When these two get going, you don't want to get between them.
Okay. I'm here to proclaim Kairos' edict. The valley was sealed in preparation for this moment. Remain silent. Clear your throat.
I always know you've run out of things to say when you resort to mocking my vassals. If we are to speak of treachery, why is it that my scouts see the Scarlet Chorus warriors defecting back to the Vendrian Guard? Your fearsome reputation has gone flaccid, for it seems you cannot control your soldiers, or perhaps you simply choose not to.
My lords, the Fatebinder has arrived. Perhaps we could table this discussion and let our guests speak.
Speaking of strategic failures,
Wow, he's
who was
loud.
it that insisted the valley would need only a token garrison? For some strange reason, we can't seem to recall which balding halfwit grossly underestimated the enemy. Thoughts?
Are you two just about done? So we get a little favor with the voices of Narat. We gain minor wrath with Graven Ash, which I kind of don't want. Governor Guy, long have we been honored by your iron. Now we are honored by your presence. I must apologize for my lords. Tempers run high of late. Bow to the Archons. Apologies of the sudden entrance. I've traveled long to be here. Gain minor loyalty with verse if we glare.
Ah, the Stormcaller. Conveniently late once more. Our eyes and ears tell us you come bearing an edict.
Yes.
The anticipation is killing us.
So she was a spy.
My soldiers tell me you helped Commander Drotus on your way through Edring. You honor the court with your selfless cooperation, for that is the sort of camaraderie that Kairos demands of us all.
I require no thanks for doing my sworn duty. I require no thanks. Yeah.
Modesty is your prerogative, but know that cooperation and goodwill have been rarities of late. You do your Lord Tunon a great honor by aiding your cousins in the disfavored.
No, don't mind us while you trade your gushing praise. We're sure the Fatebinder has come because our company lacks in small talk.
It's an honor to be here.
Likewise.
It would seem the honor is all yours.
I come bearing an edict.
It seemed only yesterday you were proving your worth in battle, assisting my warriors in the siege of the bastard city. Now Kairos has chosen you for a second time to proclaim an edict. Tell us, good Fatebinder, what sort of punishment does the Overlord have in store for the Oathbreakers?
The Overlord's loyal servants must hold Ascension Hall by Kairos' Day of the Sword, or all in the valley shall perish. In honor of your incompetence and disarray, the edict will execute every living thing in this valley unless Ascension Hall is taken by Kairos' Day of Swords. Yeah. You all need to do what you have to do.
The Overlord means to compel us into action. No doubt the avalanches in the mountains are part of this ultimatum. We must conquer the Oathbreakers or die in failure. There is no room for error, and no other way out of this valley alive. We'll need to advance across the Mittani. We lose everything if we stand still. And we move to back up Plan Green. The Earthshakers didn't make it over the mountain in time. So we do this the hard way. Over the walls instead of through.
So you found your backbone at last! Oh, we were worried past humiliations would make you soft, timid. That was a record for you, right? A baker's dozen lost in one sortie. If you had waited for the chorus reinforcements, maybe we'd have eyes and ears on the matter.
Are you too daft? It is your indecision and bickering that necessitated this edict. They call you the Archon of Secrets, but you certainly don't seem to know anything remotely useful. Oh, that's an interesting one. Let's do
I
that.
second the fate binder. Thought you had the memories of one of those Oathbreakers rattling about that bronze gourd of yours. Would Kairos' mighty spy master please enlighten this gathering of allies with some scrap of strategic insight?
Turns his head to the side until the face of his mask has turned around and the new face of the mask presents itself as facing forward.
Our river was to be the bulwark, but with the tidecasters slain, what hope remains? It's so cold in here. Help me, please.
Oh, the previous head comes now.
Our sources tell us the Oathbreakers had some sort of magical trick in store. But this knowledge is tinged with fear, trepidation. If we make a move for the Mittani, we suspect the Oathbreakers will mount a counterattack that is equal parts valiant and futile.
The voice, who was it?
That was Mittani Yanev, former noble of Apex and one of the leaders of the Vendrian Guard. Back when they were half respectable enemies that knew how to lose with dignity. When the Guard first surrendered, Yanev presented himself to us. What he knew, we now know.
Then enough talking, and there's work to be done. Oh, our lives hang in the balance because you two bicker like children. Now go solve this problem you've started. No more sitting idle. I expect the disfavored to be on the march at once. I trust you are done acting the clown and will have your horde ready to march with all haste. My lord, Barik and his band have been drilled on the Echo Call assault plan. The Crescent runners should be briefing him as we speak regarding the latest enemy movements along the river. I will dispatch him at once. And I will ensure the chorus stands ready to march if the disfavored can take the river. The chorus has the manpower to secure the outer rings of the valley.
Our soldiers clamor for battle, and at last we shall have it. Verse, we command you to continue guarding the Fatebinder. Tunan's Chosen is our honored guest, and must be shown our finest hospitality.
They want to kill me.
I won't let you down, boss. He'll get through the campaign in one piece, as long as he doesn't do anything too stupid.
Oh. Okay.
Finally, the fool and his puppet are gone. Perhaps now I can hear myself think. Rarely do I question Kairos' judgment, but I will never understand why the voices of Narot is given such authority. I shudder to think what will become of us all should Tunon favor him in the end. Though the edict threatens the Scarlet Chorus just as it threatens us, I cannot shake the feeling that our allies will work against us. You've shown your worth in war, and your name has been known to the Legion since the very beginning of this long conquest. So I'd ask that you join us this one last time, to help us wrap up this last objective.
I'll do it.
If you wish to be counted amongst the glorious, speak with the Iron Marshal. She will direct the order of battle until we are ready for the final push into the Citadel.
I'm short a few scouts, short a few soldiers, short a few everything. I'm sure my brethren would be grateful for the assistance of a skilled outsider. I would be honored to help. Ah, nice. I will be at the training grounds readying the soldiers. Find me there when you are ready. And though I am loath to mention it, the chorus can likely use your assistance. They certainly won't secure the outer valley on their own. Fifth Eye will be somewhere in the rat nest they call camp, due east. Seek him out if you must. Okay. So we got speak with Iron Marshal. There's nothing secondary yet, so I guess we gotta do all of these things. Let's save it and let's see what happens here. So subterfuge needs 32. If I take a look at my character, I only have 28, so it's definitely not me, because if I only choose this guy, I can't. She can. If I choose both of them, it's obviously she'll
Good thing
do
I keep
it.
a torsion wrench handy.
And we both get the skill. Earthshaker Staff. Can't say I needed that.
Will do.
Iron Walker's Crest. Is there like magic and identifying items? Let's out alongside as he surveys the... Okay. The first time you approach, you proclaimed an edict. You gave the enemy a suspicious amount of time to ready themselves. I chalk it up to excessive mercy for a backwards people. But when the edict is against your kin, that order you follow to the letter. May we speak a moment? You have been a staunch ally of the disfavor since the Bastard. I consider you an ally in the court. My mind is in a poor mood for banter, but if you wish a moment of my time, you may have it. Your regiment here in Vinland is small, even by disfavored standards. Time conquest has us spread thin. Every league we conquer must be held. I issued the call to assembly, but most of the cohorts remaining trapped across the mountains. No bother won't be the first time I've had to do much with little. I need to know why conjuring a few lowly tearsmen is so impossible a task. Okay, I think we got that. It is not for lack of trying. Earlier in the year, when the chorus were still gathering into the valley, I launched a raiding party to head straight to the Citadel. They never made it past the Matani River. With no disfavored survivors and no chorus scouts with eyes on the situation, I know very little of what occurred, only that they died quickly. Okay. What became of the warriors he left to garrison this region years ago? I too have questions about that. I have reasons to believe that when the garrison was taken, the disfavored were slain not by the Oathbreakers, and though I know it my bones, I cannot prove the voices of Narat is at fault. Oh, that's your reason to believe such... What's the reason to believe such a thing? It is well known that I can protect my soldiers from harm even if they are beyond my sight. What is less known is that I sense every cut, every kill, every illness. No harm to my soldiers escapes my notice. Of the warriors posted at the Vendrens Well Citadel, only 2 were slain in the uprising, but a few others died later, and horrible, fateful magic was involved. My son was one of those who died under such unusual circumstances. Okay. Not enough lore. Your son was among those killed? Yes, my son Brenix was posted with the garrison, but they felt his death happen elsewhere after the battle. But all in my legions are family. That he is of my flesh must remain irrelevant. If this is true, the Archon of Justice must be informed. That is a very serious charge. I will have to tell the voices of Narat. That is a hefty claim to offer with no real proof. Agreed, and that is why I do not wish to formally say anything at this time. Let us talk about something else. What can you tell me of Cairn, the late Archon of Stone? I should have known sooner his heart strayed from Kairos. I needed to split our forces, send him to Azure while I tackled Stalwart, but that was a mistake. Without me looming near, he must have felt free to live out his traitorous dreams. Why do you think he turned against Kairos? Cairn only served us because death was the alternative. He did not admire the unity and progress that Kairos brings. While I suspect Chorus agents may have whispered treachery in his ear, I think it wholly possible Cairn fell into disloyalty by his own volition. What has become of Cairn despite the Earthshakers? Cairn Chief Disciple Radix now speaks for the guild. It is true that my warriors are a bit apprehensive about our magical allies. Many suspect Cairn's tragedy was taught to them, but I have vetted the guild, pruned whom I don't trust, kept those I can. Okay, that's all for now. Cool. Let's exit. I guess I can probably come back here after doing other things as well. Right? Oh. That's new. Right? That's new. Fresh straw in the corner of the prison cell absorbs much of the stench. There's the Iron Marshal. Subterfuge 37. Right, because we got
Good thing I keep a torsion wrench handy.
Light bronze ridge helm. 1 armor. Well, It's a thing. Okay, okay. Cool, cool. What is this? 8 days to Kairos' Day of Swords. Ah. I see. That's the wound? Yeah, okay. Interesting. Interesting. There are a couple of things I don't really understand. Severus. Did I talk to him before? Fatebinder guy, am I right? I'm Severus, commander and 3rd generation, disfavored. Specifically, I'm Severus the Younger. Some folk can't keep track. The rank says commander, but lately I'm just organizing patrols and trying to stay out of the way. You should talk to Iron Marshal if you've something official that needs discussing. What is it you need? I overheard you asking the Earthshaker where their reinforcements have gone. Is there a problem? I'm afraid so. Radix, the head of the Earthshakers, was supposed to arrive with a group of his most competent spell slingers to help break this stalemate. I don't know what's holding up the arrival and what worries me. If you were at all inclined to lend a hand, we could use some arcane support on our side. Where is your dignity, Northman? The Iron Legion doesn't need spellcasters. I could lend a hand. Ooh. Could you? I knew that Tunon's agent wouldn't fail us in a time of need. I'll mark the last known site in the Earthshaker's reinforcements on your map. Good hunting, Fatebinder. Why do you think the siege has delayed for so long? It should have been over real quick and simple. The first cohort arrived in the valley and went right for the kill. But that was before we knew that the Vendrian Guard had sages and that water witch on their side. Bigger problem is the Scarlet Chorus. They eagerly conscript the Vendrian Guard, but I have no proof of this. But it seems they do very little to keep a watchful eye on those drafted Tearsmen. They are often sent out on patrols, and we suspect they use that opportunity to escape back to the Vendrian Guard. Every chorus conscript has a choice: life under Kairos or death under the army's boots. By all means, feel free to cut down those who choose the latter. We won't be offended. Just so we don't mistake each other, I know what I'm saying carries an implication of treachery. I'm not making a formal accusation before Tunon's agent. I'm just voicing my gut opinion on the matter. The two armies haven't worked well together in years. Why do you think that is? Come on, Binder. Seems like asking why beasts stink. The disfavored are only too eager to deliver Kairos' peace on the Tears, while the Scarlet Chorus brings only mayhem in their wake. You can tell me the voices of Narat has a plan and I'll take your word for it, but the chorus sure seemed to blunder around. I wonder if we've been fighting the same war, soldier. I've seen Ash yank his precision soldiers away from more battles than he's won. If you want to call that progress, be my guest. Unless we find a way to work as one, I fear that the Scarlet Chorus will step in front of Graven Ash's strategies at every turn. Tell me about yourself. Not much to tell. My father was Service the Elders. His father was Service the First of his name, led the Drillmaster of Ash's first Iron Guard back when they were the Bronze Guard. I was born into the Legion, and with only hope, I'll die in the Legion. The rest we'll hopefully hear about when storytellers immortalize me. Bronze Guard. Well, his day and age was certain a century ago. They didn't have Kairos' modern luxuries like iron, so back then the great general's inner council was known as the Bronze Guard. You should be proud of your pedigree. Thanks, but I try not to think about it too fondly. If anything, every time I screw something up, I wish I wasn't dragging the family name through mud along with me. Okay, farewell. And on that note, let me just take a look over here. Got journal. Oh. Nice. I still don't know how that is read. It's so weird. Never mind. So this is side quest. Nice. Let's save it and call it a night. Where's the save button? How do you... Can you not... Did that do the save? Sure. Exit. Guys, very simple. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. This game is cool, but I'll be taking my sweet ass time with it because I like to learn things. So yeah, if you enjoyed that, drop by again. If not, go play it on your own. That's always a good thing. Okay, anyways, bye bye.